The United States House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee on Africa today questioned the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary from the Bureau of African Affairs on the kind of information U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry had before his visit to Nigeria. Mr. Robert Jackson said Mr. Kerry was well informed of the threat Boko Haram posed on the nation's existence, highlighting the most recent of the insurgent group's attacks on Nigeria and neighboring Cameroon. But in his opinion, the Nigerian military has been hindered by corruption and a lack of willpower to curb the group's activities. He also observed that even though Nigeria happens to be Africa's largest economy, half of its population, according to him, still lives in poverty. He urged the country to conduct peaceful elections which would provide pivotal democratic direction for the rest of Africa. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Communications Commission, the NCC, says it is not given approval to any political party to run SMS campaigns. Addressing a news conference in Abuja, the Director, Public Affairs, Mr. Tony Ojobo, said the service providers violated NCC rules by failing to get approval from the NCC before running SMS campaigns for the All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party. The press conference is in response to claims by the APC that the NCC shut down its fundraising platform.
It's a news conference by the Nigeria Communications Commission, NCC, to explain why it banned a value-added service provider from running an SMS campaign for the All Progressives Congress, APC. Lagos State Governor Babatunde Fashola had on Monday threatened to sue the NCC to challenge the shutdown of some of its fundraising platforms. The APC launched some of its platforms for raising funds, but the SMS platform with a short code meant to encourage small donors was shut down last week. But at this news conference, spokesman for the NCC says the rules guiding such schemes were not followed by the telecom operator that gave the party the platform.
We're not blaming the political parties, but we think that the value-added service provider didn't do what was necessary to get the relevant approvals of the regulator for them to go ahead and provide services to their client. They are
But apologize for the problems we're having with that video. We'll rectify it and get back to you, get the video back to you as soon as possible. In the meantime, Governor Idris Wada of Kogi State has reassured electorates in the state of President Goodluck Jonathan's commitments to fulfilling the promises of the transformation agenda. He made this known at a rally of the People's Democratic Party in Adavi local government area of the state. The governor also asked PDP supporters to ensure that they maximize the opportunity of the elections by turning out en masse to vote for the People's Democratic Party.
It's the turn of Kogi State to experience the campaign buzz being witnessed across the country. Adavi local government area, the venue of this carnival, is alive with supporters of the People's Democratic Party. The arrival of Governor Idris Wada, along with some party heavyweights, heightened the already charged atmosphere. Taking the podium, Governor Wada speaks on the importance of continuity as a reminder on why the PDP is the party to vote for.
Nigeria is a large and complex country. And we are on a path of sustainable development based on the transformation agenda of the federal government, which we have adopted here in Kogi State. You gave your mandate to PDP in 2011. President Goodluck Jonathan came out with the transformation agenda, focus on core areas of development. The transformation agenda is on course, and here in the central, Ajokuta is coming alive, is booming gently back to order, and more work is being done by the federal government to bring it fully alive.
The security challenge facing the country is the responsibility of everyone. But the governor has a special thank you message for a unique group.
I know we have security challenges in the country, and I must use this opportunity to praise our men and women in uniform. Military, police, civil defense, SS, all of you, for your contribution in maintaining peace and security in our state, and also for the fight against insurgency. As
the jubilation moves to the West Senatorial District from here, what will make the politicians and voters happy is that the votes asked for and given brings about the much-needed change.
And the All Progressives Congress governorship candidates in Gombe State, Inuwa Yahya, has flagged off his campaign in Gombe, the state capital. Beg your pardon, his campaign in Gombe. The ceremony was witnessed by the state's former governor, Senator Danjuma Goje, and other prominent indigents. Mr. Yahya promised a total overhaul of education, health, and agricultural sectors in the state.
It's the launch of the APC governorship campaign in Gombe State. The governorship aspirant, Inuwa Yahya, promised an accelerated development in education, health, agriculture, and other sectors of the state. The rally was witnessed by prominent sons and daughters of the state. Supporters of the APC candidate say he is coming out at a time when Gombe State needs a visionary leader that will run the affairs of the state. A former governor of the state, Senator Danjuma Goje, pledged his full support for Malam Yahya, saying that the crowd at the rally indicates the kind of acceptance the APC has received in the state.
The campaign moves further south now. Ogun State Governor Ibikule Amosun says he's ready to provide the necessary political will and leadership that would ensure that the state fully benefits from the huge deposits of bitumen that abound in 3 local government areas of the state by working with the federal government in this direction. He made the promise during his campaign tour of Ijebu East local government area in Ogun East Senatorial District of the state. Our correspondent, Henry Ogunjimi, reports.
It was the turn of Ijebu East local government area in Ogun East Senatorial District of Ogun State, as the state governor traversed the length and breadth of the state to enlist the people's support for his re-election in February's governorship election. In some of the wards visited, party supporters, groups and associations appreciate the infrastructural development and posture of the administration, which they say has to continue.
Our pain for now is this our road from Ijebu to Itele. That alone, if he does that, like what he promised, that Ogun State standard, which everyone is yearning to have,
he should continue the good work that he has been doing.
From ward to ward, the campaign train is received by enthusiastic supporters, reeling out his plans for the people of the area, which include construction of more schools and roads and the development of the huge bitumen deposit in the area.
For me as a governor, and for us as a government, we will interface with the federal government and let them know there is nowhere in the world that bitumen is not important. Because without it, we cannot have all this asphalt that we have. In fact, there are some other attendant products that we can make use of bitumen for. So, for me, once we have our government at the national level, at the federal level, we'll let them know the huge potential that this huge deposit of bitumen portends for us as a nation, for us as a state.
At Ijebu-Mushin Wards 1 and 2, Governor Musun urged the people to join in the calls for change of governance at the center. This, he said, will complement the effort of the APC state governments.
A vote for APC is a vote for development. A vote for APC is a vote for progress. A vote for APC is a vote for industrial advancement, economic growth. Our education will prosper. Our health sector will improve. That is what APC offers.
The governor and his campaign train are currently touring Ifo local government area in continuation of his quest for re-election. Henry Ogunjimi, Channels Television News.
In the south, in the wake of increasing political violence in Rivers State, the All Progressives Congress says the state is on the brink of collapse. The APC is accusing the PDP of using the police against its members, but that accusation has been rejected by the PDP. Our correspondent, Emmanuel Erei, reports.
This is a meeting of leaders of the All Progressives Congress in Rivers State, the media and other political stakeholders in the state. The cause is to draw the public's attention to what the party calls a disturbing trend of violence in the state targeted at its members. A leader of the party and serving senator of the Federal Republic, Magnus Abe, insists the situation is spiraling out of control.
We are concerned about the escalating state of violence in our state. We don't believe that Nigerians actually understand the gravity of what is going on in Rivers State. Today in Rivers State, you can be killed simply for being a member of the All Progressives Congress. I don't think Nigerians actually understand that that is what is happening in Nigeria today, in Rivers State today.
For the former Petroleum Minister of Nigeria, Tam David West, is concerned that democracy in the country is yet to be fully practiced.
The government to protect life and property of citizens. The government cannot protect life of citizens. It's not what it is. I don't business within their concept. I don't belong to any political party. I'm not carrying any political card before. My heart is for APC. My heart for APC, that's what causes and people. No matter the intimidation, no matter the country, God is on our side.
In all this and a swift reaction to the allegations raised against the PDP, the leadership in the state is, however, not taking the accusation lying low.
At Abu Audua local government, PDP members were attacked and killed. Okreka local government, PDP members were also attacked and killed. Honorable Bright Gogo, House of Reps member, they killed his driver along with his PA. As I speak to you, at Onoega local government, Omok, PDP members were also attacked and killed. Policemen died instant in this attack. All this attack was carried out by APC members.
Political watchers fear that the pre-election bitterness between the two major parties in the state may snowball into crisis if not checked. Emmanuel Erei, Channels Television News.
When the news at 10 returns, NDDC says it is committed to boosting agriculture in Abia State. Please join us again.